and today we're finishing off Ghostemane's human...
Finishing off Ghostmane? What the fuck?
We're finishing off Ghostemane's...
We're finishing up. We're ending the series. The last song is I Duck and Hate You by Ghostmane. I'm not finishing Ghostmane off.
Yes, I Duck and Hate You. That's the last song that we're reacting to.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Are you ready?
I'm excited. Yeah, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Ghostmane, PARV0 collab, final song, I Duck and Hate You, which is basically I f***ing hate you for anybody that doesn't get it. We're gonna do a lyric video. There's another video by that dude, Trash. He's the one that does like that old school cartoon videos we reacted to in the last one. Those cartoons match up perfectly for Ghostmane songs. They're kind of dark, kind of creepy, but I do want to hear what he's saying. This is only a 2-minute video. Damn, it's... Anyways, I Duck and Hate You. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
So you got the hi-hats. I like this collab with PARV0. It's definitely, it has a little dark feel to it, but it still gives you that trap style rap. It's more hardcore, and it's more like it's updated. Like it's in theme, it's in style right now. It's very popular. Yeah. So I do like that they add their own little dark twist to it. So he's screaming right now. Again, it reminds me of Scar-Lord. That like I'm getting ready for this shit to go crazy right now.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Guys, if you've never listened to music, to songs in a car with the system or on a good substantial sound system with a amplifier and a subwoofer, you have to. The song hits completely different. Understand that the producers, they make this song with that in mind. They intentionally make the bass that high, and it is... You listen to this song in a car with the system and that takes your breath away. You feel that bass moving through your body, and it's intentional. It's almost a crime to listen to this on a 35-inch TV's stock speakers, which is what we're doing. And we're doing it with the sound turned down to make it easier to edit. Like, just the thought of it though, I'm like, oh, I know what that would feel like.
Yeah.
So far, he's basically saying that somebody's in love with him and they put him on a pedestal, and now that's something that he has to live with. Why does he have to live with it? Like, why do you treat him this way like he's a god? So now I don't know if he's the one that's being idolized or if he's the one that's doing the idolized in a relationship. Like, he's in love with somebody and he treats them like everything, but to them, he's nothing, just another notch. Yeah, I don't know. I do like the lyrics though. I do understand where he's coming from. That sound right there, that it reminded me like of Power Man 5000 or like a Rob Zombie or even like a 9 Inch Nails type vibe. I can hear his influences in his music, and this is awesome. And this is another song where he's already shown us 3-4 different Ghostmanes like in this song, which is... In
the last 10 seconds, I heard like 3 different hymns.
It's crazy. It's crazy that he can do it, and it's crazy that he can do it and make it work.
Fuck it up, fuck it up. Never not the case. Never love it back. Take it all right. Should've not be...
So he's a level 11 mage. Like, when he talks about that, automatically it reminds me of Workaholics. I forgot what the name of their wizard rap group was, but whenever he talks about being a mage, a mage is like a magician, a sorcerer. It just reminds me of them when they dressed up like, no surprise, all in your eyes, you fantasize. It reminds me of that. I forgot what the name of their group was. If you guys remember the name of the Workaholics rap group where they were magicians, was it like the 3 magicians? I don't know. Leave it in the comments. It's crazy because Korn, Jonathan Davis, he had a part like this. I think it was in Mother. Damn, we'll find a clip and see if it kind of relates, but that's what it reminds me of. Sad, so he probably always wanted to be this as a kid, and his dad didn't approve of that's what he wanted to be. And that's the thing, like, and it's something that I need to realize as a parent too, because I experienced it, that what adults, especially your parents, tell you, you remember that forever. Like you'll be 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, and little things that may be insignificant to the adult will weigh heavily on that kid their entire life. And obviously this was his dad that said he was a waste because maybe he wanted to be this, or maybe he's just who he was, but you do know that it affected him, and that's f***ed up.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that shit
hurted.
hurted.
I really like this song. I mean, he was screaming for most of the song, but I liked that.
Oh, I loved it. I think it added to the whole message of the song. Like, it just emphasized his feelings.
Yeah, I liked how in the beginning he went from like screaming, you know, and then he did the little demon voice, and then he went back to screaming. I like that.
Who Ghostemane is in these 3 songs has been my favorite. He's multidimensionally. I like that he switches it up throughout the song because it almost creates characters. One voice is the angel, one voice is the demon, one voice is the victim, one voice is the, you know, the predator. Like it's crazy how he can tell a story because he has different styles. This song in particular, I felt like he has felt undervalued or useless his entire life. And that's sad because he's a successful person. And it's not that he feels that every day. I'm sure some days he wakes up and he feels fine, fantastic. He feels on top of the world. But some days he still feels like a nobody. And it all goes back to his dad telling him that he's a waste. As a parent, your words mean a lot to somebody, especially your own children. You know, like if it was done out of a place of love, where like, hey, you're wasting your time. Like, you could do this. You could be so much better, almost like motivating, then it's a different story. But that's not what Ghostemane is painting in this song. Yeah. Because at first, it seems like he's the one that people are praising him as a god, and they're just using him like a groupie. Like some girls just like, I guess it goes both ways, guys, girls, whatever. Some people only want other people based on their status or who they are. You know, oh, I just like that person because they're famous, because they are a famous TikToker, or they're a movie star, or they are a musician like Ghostemane. So they only go after them just to say that they've had them, and they never really cared about him. And maybe Ghostemane feels like because he's reached this level of success, he questions if people ever really do care about him, or do they just care to experience Ghostemane the celebrity, Ghostemane the musician. Like, they don't really care to... I wish I knew his name. Ghostemane real name. His name's Eric. Okay, well, that took away some of the you know, the lore of Ghostemane. He seemed like this mythical, like, you know, like person. His name's Eric. Okay, well, that being said, do they just want Ghostemane, or do they also care and want Eric? I think that he feels like people only want Ghostemane. Nobody cares about Eric. And then it goes back into his dad telling him he was a waste. He was only 15 years old, and you're telling him that he's a fucking waste, pointing in his finger, you're never going to be nothing. So I kind of feel like he feels his whole life he's felt meaningless, or, you know, like he was nobody or nothing. And that's a fucked up feeling. For him to be able to share that in a song, I appreciate that. And it makes me appreciate him, and it makes me appreciate the song that much more, because it's not just about money, drugs, black magic, even though that was thrown in there. It was more about Eric. It wasn't about Ghostemane. It was about Eric saying, nobody cares about me, nobody checks on me, nobody loves me, I'm tired of it. And it's understandable, you know, because like my whole life, I felt like girls just like me because of my good looks, and like nobody's ever like, hey, are you okay? You know, it's just like, it's the beard. Whatever. Anyways, I liked it a lot. I really liked it a lot. If you haven't listened to Korn, check out Korn. They're awesome. If you haven't listened to 9 Inch Nails, if you haven't listened to Marilyn Manson, if you haven't listened to Power Man 5000, if you haven't listened to Rob Zombie, listen to all those guys. They're great. And I feel like Ghostemane, if not directly, at least indirectly, was influenced by all of them, because they all have a very similar style. That's it for Ghostemane, man. I mean, at least for a while. This is what happens whenever we finish any React series. All of those fans are in the comments like, react to more, react to more, react to more. And I get it. I would be the same way. I get it. But we like to throw different people in there. So we will react to more Suicide Boys. We will react to more Lil Peep, more Juice WRLD, more X, more Ghostemane. But when we do an actual series on somebody, like when we dedicate like 5 songs to somebody, we give it some time, you know, let somebody else get some shine. But yeah, loved Ghostemane, man. Thank you guys all for recommending him.
Yep. Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video and this series. If you want to see more, comment down below. So, as I always do it, like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, peace out.
To a world that never appreciated shit. You can suck my dick and fucking like it. You're my company, it's the body, murder, and insane.